Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam.
While we're chanting our rounds, or while we're chanting out loud in kirtan, is it alright to be engaging our mind and thinking?
Is it not?
Feels alright.
This is practical way. If you are not minding, the chanting will force you to mind upon you. You see? Krishna's sound will by force. Chanting is so nice. And this is the practical yoga in this age. You cannot meditate. Your mind is so disturbed, you cannot concentrate your mind. Therefore, chant, and by sound vibration, it will forcibly enter into your mind. Even if you don't want Krishna, Krishna will enter within your mind. By force. This is the easiest process. You don't require to endeavor. Krishna is coming. It is very nice process. This is recommended therefore for this age. And others also will be benefited. You chant loudly, others who are not accustomed, they will also, at least just like on the street, on the park, there is Hare Krishna. How they have learned? By hearing this chanting. That's all. Sometimes the children, as soon as they see us, they say, oh, Hare Krishna. In Montreal, the children, when I was walking on the street, and all the children, the shopkeepers, the storekeepers, they say, Hare Krishna. And that's all. So you have forced Hare Krishna within the mind. If you practice yoga, meditate, it may be beneficial for you, but this is beneficial for many others. Suppose something very good, you are enjoying yourself, some sweet balls. That is one stage. But if you distribute sweet balls, that is another stage. So by chanting on the road, on the street, you are distributing sweet balls. You are not miser that you are eating yourself. You are so liver that you are distributing to others. Now chant, distribute. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,